Tonight, from Buffalo Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should. And what you have now is a full routine established.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Tua. He'll find Williams on the slant. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Complete to Preston Williams.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night?
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A.J. Epinesa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So a week ago, they dominated in the trenches. They got in the backfield for 5 sacks. Setting the tone there, one on the opening drive.
And it sets the tone for the opposing team, doesn't it? Remember when you were a kid and you went to the theater and saw that horror movie and it stuck with you for a while and you were a little bit jumpy? Well, if you saw 5 sacks the previous week and you're the quarterback, you might be a little jumpy as well. Might throw off his timing.
Yeah, it'd be jumpy, but sorry, Bob and Linda wouldn't let me see a PG movie until I was 17.
Well, that's just good parenting.
And the pressure gets to him again. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills with excellent field position to get things started. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
How about 54 touchdown passes in 2 full seasons at the University of Wyoming? Coming out of a junior college, I think he exceeded expectations, and he can move it around a little bit too. A much better athlete than people give him credit for.
That catch good for only a couple.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, and this is incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He can run for it, and he will. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Singletary.
10 more there and another first down.
4 yards.
Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, it's Singletary. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 12 carries, 52 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
From the 16, Allen. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he comes back with one complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
On for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
Bills 3. Dolphins nothing.
So the first points of the night belong to our home team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? Helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They moved the ball well on their opening drive.
Yeah, this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First down, Miami.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. This is Hunt. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Tua. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Gain of 12. And the Dolphins first down.
Tua now on first down. Caught left side, Williams. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
The 31-yard line.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Ballage, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off.
Matt Bosher.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So a good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They'll try to run for this with Singletary.
Singletary. That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 16 yards, a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
He's taken down at
2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. Sliding out of the pocket. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
intended for.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and
Tua going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To the air, Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25.
Complete to number 30.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 36, Allen. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
Allen's pass.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a 1st down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10.
They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
Allen's pass.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Allen running the option to the left. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Here's 7 yards and a Buffalo first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And now they'll throw with Allen. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have retaken the lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is Jakeem Grant. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Miami.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First down, Dolphins.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Shoves him aside. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Handoff to Kareem Hunt. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It's a gain of 3. And the Dolphin first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hunt. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 14. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Miami.
Now Balaj. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a heartbeat.
That's complete right around the 8. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good.
The kick is good.
And that will knot us up at 10.
Ties the game at 10.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have broken the tie.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Pass on for the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Grant sets to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
And on the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Miami. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they show confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Singletary to get the drive started, and he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, it's time to take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend in the NFL. Plenty of good games to choose from in that early window. We'll highlight the one down in Tampa. A big test for the Bucs at home, as they'll have to contend with the New England Patriots. More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale, taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And one final game to highlight. It's Sunday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. In the game you're watching, it was Josh Allen who was on target in that first half. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Taken in the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They go right back to Singletary. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he whips that one incomplete there. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. He hits Beasley right side.
Buffalo Bills.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Allen. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now 3rd down and 4.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
2-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Stepping up, he'll try and run. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd down, Singletary. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Singletary.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Allen's pass thrown to the
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Now Allen feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Kyle Van Noy gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Allen. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Hunt. And some strong running. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
brought down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Allen from the gun on third down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
By the Dolphins. Sets up first down.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the turnover, it's Tua. The quick slant caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Here's a run with Balaj. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Kalen Balaj with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe the sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Devin Singletary.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
On 2nd and 12, Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Throwing now is Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
Stephon.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
To Stephon Diggs. 10 yards.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Singletary. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now a run with Singletary. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They will run with Singletary. And he stopped immediately there.
Devin Singletary.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but now from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
It's 3rd.
Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Bass is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
Makes the score Bills 23, Dolphins 17.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Even with that broken tackle, can't get very far. Stops short of the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
At the 29.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
10 at the 35-yard line.
And his throw is incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way in a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins can take the lead with the extra point.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. His feet, what he's been able to do individually running the ball, it's kind of kept him in this game.
No doubt about it, because if he's not making the plays that we've seen, they are really getting blown out in this one. I don't think they have any chance at all. He's keeping them in striking distance, hoping to get some help from the defensive side of the ball so that maybe some of these plays can turn into plays that maybe put them in the lead.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Bills on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Allen. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The quarterback,
Jack Lawson, able to record his 5th sack of the season. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. He may try and run for this. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 7.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Tua. Able to find Shaheen here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Two 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle 3rd of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 12. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Going deep here for Parker. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
The 3rd down pass.
A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26.
Allen now on 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner.
And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call.
Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Allen, quick slant to Brown.
That's good.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47-yard line. Now Allen again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This for the lead in the final stages.
8-yard attempt.
And this kick is not gonna get there. It's short and no good. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got this down to the 35. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Down to an Egos Tua, and that should just about do it. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for the Dolphins, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they fall to defeat for the 2nd time this season. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis.